That these are just a hella rad. Kayla asked me, what does my ideal pair of earrings look like? And it is these. I already have them. They're the Star Trek earrings that Ben got me for Christmas, and they're absolutely perfect, and I love them. But, the only, like, other pair of earrings that I really love, like, as much as these, is these ones I got in Mexico last year, and, they're, like, little half crescent moons, and they're so cute, and they're, like, little studs, and I love them. But they broke, because they were, like, these cheap metal, because I got them at, like, a Mexican stand, and everything, but they're so cute. Okay, and, Kayla also asked me, aliens or zombies, which disaster would you prefer? Aliens? Always aliens. You always choose aliens, because aliens are amazing. And I think, you know, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a disaster with aliens. I mean, just because aliens are really cool and they cooperate with you and really great. But with zombies, like, it's always gonna be a disaster. But aliens can be chill. Alright, Narm asked me, if you could only get Ben one present for all of his life, what would it be and why? First of all, look at this. This is some really impressive typing here, and really impressive deciphering on my part, I must say. But yeah, Ben, one present. I would give him this happiness. I want him to be happy always. And like, I don't know. Even if that happiness like doesn't include me someday, I still want him to be happy. Yeah. Cause like, I guess I'd say like a good, at least 30% of my decisions revolve around what would make Ben happier. Like I get home from school and I'm just like, yeah, I could take a nap, or I could like bitch out with Ben and then take a nap there, like while we're bitch chatting, and it's really nice. I've dozed off multiple times when it's bitch chatting. It's very soothing. Like his laptop has this little hum, and it's really nice. It's quiet, and just like hearing him making human noises. It's really soothing. I love it. Yeah, I get him happy. Oh, that's way too mushy. I'm really sorry for that. That was just a mush attack. Alright. Patrick said I get to introduce a law. What do I introduce? I'm not really sure what you mean by introduce. I'm gonna take it to mean that it doesn't have to go through Congress or anything and then automatically be in place, which is same-sex marriage legal, yes. Obviously. I don't know, I don't think that much about laws. He also asked, do you want tattoos? If so, what? Yes. And I can never decide. Right now, I really want some sort of space thing. Like, I saw this really cool tattoo the other day, and, it was like Uranus and, Jupiter, and it was just like, really, it was just, oh god, it was so cool. It was, like, so colorful and awesome. I don't know, I think maybe, like, I want some, I don't know, just, like, maybe a constellation or something. My friend Hannah, she drew, she came herself with her own tattoo, which I was like, whoa, man. And it was, like, on her hip. It was some sort of constellation. I forget what it was, but it was really cool. And I'm just like, hell yeah. It's really awesome. Patrick also asked, invent a word right now. Fingle fricker snacker. And that's when you just had some really good sex and need to share it. Just that one word for like, yeah. Yeah. I love this question. Because I had this book as a kid. I think it was called Farkle. And the whole thing was about how, like, words can mean whatever. Like, it was just, like, it was about this, like, third grader, too. And he said that he wasn't going to call a pencil anymore. It was a Farkle. Because words are just, they're so manipulative. And it was just really cool. And he got, like, it was this whole huge trend. He got, like, everyone to call it a Farkle. And I was just like, that's awesome. Alright, Melody asked me to talk about Starfleet. Starfleet's so cool. I really wish, like, one of the things I'm saddest about is that, I'm not good at like math and science and stuff. I'm an English and history person, so I can't help, like, there's no chance of me like ever being able to go into like NASA and stuff, so I could like help bring some sort of Starfleet to life. Like, I don't know, but Starfleet's so cool. I'm so happy that Starfleet is a hypothetical thing that may possibly exist someday. It makes me so happy to contemplate. I love Starfleet. Star Trek. Alright, Derek asked me my favorite AU setting, and this actually differs from like fandom to fandom. Like with Harry Potter, my favorite is teacher student. Like, oh my god, my favorite Lillian James fic. It's she's the head girl and he's the DADA professor, and it's like, it's a little less student teachery, but it still has those elements because Lily, she's just like, she's already a part of the order. She's basically an adult. She's just, the only reason she's really in Hogwarts is because she's only 17, and so it's just really cool. Like like they're on the same level intellectually and all of their abilities. She beats him in duels so many times, and it's so great. But yeah, that's my favorite AU for like Harry Potter. But I know there's like Supernatural or Star Trek. I really love domestic AUs. They're just perfect. I love thinking about my OTP just like snuggling in bed on a Saturday morning with kisses, and then their puppy comes and jumps up on the bed. She's like, "Hey friends, hey, let me join in the cuddles." I love domestic AUs. Alright, my favorite play or musical. I didn't think about this one in advance. Oh shit. Oh. Probably Phantom. I saw Phantom in New York last spring break, and it was best experience of my life. It was so cool. It was a Monday night, and we had just gotten back. Like we spent the day in Times Square and stuff, and we had gone to like the Hershey store and the M&M store, and then we went back to the hotel for like 30 minutes to change to get all fancy. And then as we started walking to what was the Majestic Theater, it started like lightly snowing, and it was the most magical experience of my life. It was lightly snowing, and I was going to Phantom, and it had like an inch of snow by the time we got out. And then we went to this diner that we found like right around the street or around the corner, and we had strawberry shortcake, and it was so amazing. Best experience of my life. And then Derek also asked if you could watch either Harry Potter or Star Trek for the rest of my life. Which Harry Potter, because I love Star Trek, but Harry Potter, it's just like, it's this whole other universe that you can just delve so easily into, and I feel more connected to the characters. But with like Star Trek is still in this universe. Star Trek could actually happen someday, but Harry Potter can't. And I don't know, like when I think of Hogwarts and Harry Potter, I think of home. And it's just this, like, when I walked into the visiting room with Harry Potter for the first time, there was this completely unexplainable feeling that just swelled up inside of me, and I was just like, this is amazing. But if I walked on to like a replica of the Enterprise, I'd have been like, this is so badass. But I wouldn't have that completeness like I do with Harry Potter. I mean, they're still amazing, but it's always gonna be Harry Potter for me. I screenshotted all of these, and I'm flipping through, and here's a picture of my dog. Isn't he so cute? I tweeted it last night, and none of you fuckers favorited it. Alright, Derek also asked me, how excited are you for London? Ow. Yeah. I'm so excited. The thing is, like, I view going to London and seeing Ben as two different things, because both of them are just so amazing. But oh my god, it's gonna be so great. Like, Monday we're going to the Harry Potter studio tour, and then Tuesday is Ben, and Wednesday I think is no, Monday we're doing a tour of the Tower of London, and I'm gonna see Anne Boleyn's grave, and I'm gonna cry. I'm not prepared for this. I need to mentally prepare myself to see Anne Boleyn's grave, because I'm just gonna be... Oh, okay. Oh, alright, but yeah, that's Monday, and then Tuesday's Ben, and then Wednesday's Paris, I think. We're taking the Eurostar to Paris for the day. So excited. And, Thursday's Harry Potter. And then Friday, I don't know what we're doing Friday. I don't know, probably museums and stuff. And then Saturday. We don't even pay for Saturday either. Because we're not leaving till like... No, we're leaving in the morning, yeah, and then we get into Dallas at night. But yeah, I'm so excited for London! Oh, how many days? 14? I think 14. Yeah, alright. Pause. Shoot. Okay, alright. I need to... Shoot. I'm so sorry. Navigation. Shit. Okay, alright. I suddenly began to doubt myself and how I pronounced Lenny's name, and I had to go look it up. I don't know. Alright, she asked me, oh, this is when she was drunk. Just talk about Star Trek. I think. Look at that. That's adorable. Alright, talk about Star Trek. Star Trek's fucking awesome. It's I don't know what else to say about Star Trek. I already talked about Starfleet. Star Trek's really cool. Ooh, I'm doing this thing for my media class, and it's shit, what's it called? Science in Fiction. And basically we're explaining the theory behind warp drive in Star Trek. It's so cool. Yeah, and it's so complicated to comprehend. It's so difficult, but it's really cool. I basically shit. Oh, there we go. Alright, okay, yeah. But like I don't know. It's weird. Like, theoretically with warp drive, you could slingshot, like if you're going through like, okay, say you're in warp and you slingshot yourself around a star, you could travel through time, basically, and that's the coolest shit ever. Alright. Okay. Ben asked me why I was asking the best film, but how is the best book? Okay. Alright. I was watching, okay. Azkaban is amazing. Ben and I were watching yesterday for our 6-month anniversary. And there's this part, and it's like, okay, because it's like a 70s horror film. It has like this vibe. It's like when Remus starts to turn into a werewolf, like they're in the forest, and he has like Peter at his one tip, and then like the moon peeks out over the cloud, and Remus like looks, and it zooms in around his face, and it gets like this weird filter, and this like creepy music starts to play, and it zooms in right in on his eye, and then you see like the moon reflected. And it just has the coolest vibe throughout the whole movie. And it has like, it's just the perfect mix, and like I love it so much because like you really start to like, it's marauders. The whole thing is based around marauders. I'm in love with the marauders. Oh my god, Ben got to like see me like cry. When I say cry, I don't actually cry at movies and TV. I just get a really high-pitched voice and I talk like this, and it's really that's how I get. And that was me like half the movie yesterday. Because I'm just marauders. Yeah, that's why Azkaban's so amazing. Because it's just, the plot is so good, and the time turner. Although I've been pointing this out, why the fuck, when Dumbledore tells Hermione, like, to use the time turner to go and save Sirius, why is he so cryptic? Okay, it's literally the four of them in the hospital wing, and he can just say it. There's no one that it needs to be hidden from. I don't know. Fucking Dumbledore. I'm beginning to not like him. He's an idiot. Anyway, and then Howl's is the best book because, once again, just the plot. It's exciting enough to not need a subplot, and because you just want to know what's happening next with the chase and the hunt and all the Horcruxes and everything, and like I just think it perfectly encapsulates what Harry Potter is all about. Like whenever like I get into a Harry Potter mood and I want to like read one of the books, I'd go to Deathly Hallows, because it's just like, it's the perfect mix of like drama, and there's humor mixed in, and it's just amazing. It's showing what it's showing what everyone is capable of, and it's showing, it shows they're good and the bad, and it's fantastic. I don't know. Like I have hardback and paperback copies of all of the 7 books, and Deathly Hallows is the only hardback without like the sleeve on it, because I read it so much and the sleeve is annoying, and it's just, it encapsulates everything that Harry Potter is about, and it's perfect. And the movie fucks it up a little bit. The movie's pretty good, but like, I don't know. Like that whole ending scene with Voldemort in the final battle. No. It's amazing. But yeah. I think that's all the questions. Yeah. Azkaban's best film. Howl's best book. That's basically it. So yeah. I'll get you guys on a flippity flop. Hey.